What's up, family? Man, it's Saturday morning. Um, I'm in such a good mood. You know what I mean? I'm in such a beautiful mood. Man, I wish you could feel my energy. I wish you could feel my vibe. You know what I mean? Um, man, I'm sending so much love out into the world. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It is what it is. Family, I had a while back, years ago actually, I had heard that Bob Marley had got attacked and he was shot, and or shot or stabbed. I can't remember which one. I think he was shot. And later on, like shortly after, he still went on stage and performed. And they didn't want him to go perform, but he felt like he had to perform. And maybe it was the same night or the next day, but he felt like he had to go out and perform. And they were asking him, why would you go out and perform? Why would you, you're not in great health. You're injured, you're hurt. Why would you put yourself out there like that? And I love his response, and that's the motto of my life. He said, evil doesn't take a day off. So why should I? I have to go out and spread love. And man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. This message is going to be kind of twofold. One, to all of my dogmatic, arrogant, egotistical, man, narcissistic, self-righteous Christian fan base, that's always watching my videos and been there from the day one, you know, and man, you always got something to say. And there's always some negative stuff, always some ignorant stuff. Man, I salute you. You know what I mean? I do. And I'm sending you love. You know what I mean? I'm sending you love. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. Man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all that you do. You inspire me. You really inspire me. I'm dead serious, you know, because of people like that, man, I have to get up and make these videos. Because of people like that, I'm challenged, I'm encouraged, I'm inspired, motivated to get on here every day and just spread love. No matter where I'm at, no matter where I go, man, I just want to give love. You know what I mean? Because there's so much self righteousness going on in the world. There's so much judgment going on in the world. There's so much bitterness and anger and all this other stupid stuff that people are spewing. You know what I mean? And it just motivates me and just challenges me. It's like, man, the more they talk, the more negativity comes out of their mouth. The more they talk, the more darkness comes out of their mouth. You know what I mean? The more they talk, the more ignorance is spewed into the world. And so it's like, man, I gotta talk more. Man, I gotta open up my mouth more. Man, I gotta share more. Man, I gotta do more. Man, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Man, if they won't stop, man, I can't stop. If they won't take a break, man, I can't take a break. You know what I mean? And it's just, man, it's exciting because it's a challenge. You know what I mean? I love challenges. I always have. You know what I mean? I've always loved challenges. I've always been that guy that, man, if you say I can't do something, man, I'm going to do it. If you say that this is impossible, man, I'm that one dude. Man, I'm going to step up to the plate and, man, I'm going to do what I got to do to make it happen. And I'm not going to accept the failure. I'm not going to accept it not happening. I'm going to bring it to fruition. That's just who I am. That's how I've always been. You know what I mean? And so when I hear people tell me, man, you need to take off all those crystals, man, family, you know what? Thank you. I hear so many Christians tell me, man, you need to take all that stuff off and come to God and all this other stuff. Man, because of you, you inspired me. You know what I mean? And so what I did last night, I went and took off all my silver and I put hundreds of more beads on, hundreds more crystals on, just for all my Christian fans that think that, I got the devil in me, that think that, man, I'm going to hell, that think I've turned my back on God, that think that I'm doing too much. Man, if you thought I was doing too much then, man, I'm gonna do the most now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that again. If you thought I was doing too much back then, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm about to do the most. I'm about to do the most. You know what I mean? So this is just what I wear to work. Man, I'm getting ready to go to work. These are just the crystals that I wear to work. Man, when I'm not going to work on my days off, Man, I'm suited and booted in crystals. You know what I mean? I am. Why? Because I want to. Because I enjoy them. I love them. I love what they represent to me. I love the colors. I love the fact that I could do what I want to do. And I know that it's going to piss people off. I know that it's going to upset some people. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I don't care. Chosen ones. I don't care what you find or what you use as a motivation or what you use as a challenge to inspire you, to encourage you, to get you to get in the game. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, man, we have to learn to convert people's negativity into fuel for us to push us and propel us further along on our journey. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that comes our way, whatever quote unquote setback we have, whatever negativity is thrown in our face, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It don't matter. It don't matter. People walking out of your life, people turning their back on you. It don't matter. Whatever it is, man, learn to convert that energy. Learn to convert that fuel. You know what I mean? It's all fuel. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. There's no good energy. There's no bad energy. It's just energy. It's up to you to determine how it's going to be used. You know what I mean? They may have all the bad intentions in the world, quote unquote, bad intentions in the world, to harm you, to hurt you, to set you back, to whoop de whoop de whoop, you know what I mean? To make you feel less than, blah, 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 blah. They have all that intentions, right? It's up to you how you receive that. You could take all of that hostility, all that negativity, all that BS, and convert it, transmute it, change it into usable energy to help you get better, to help you become more loving, to help you become more hopeful, to help you become a bigger, brighter beacon, of light for the world. You know what I mean? It's all in how you use it. It's all in how you use it. So the more you get people hating on you, the more you get people saying you ain't blah, 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 blah. Man, shine more. You know what I mean? Do more. Go bigger. Go deeper. You know what I mean? Man, if they saying you doing too much, man, family, show them. You about to do the most. Show them that you gonna do the most. You ain't got to say it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Yesterday, I was leaving work and I heard somebody call my name. And turn around, I'm looking, and I seen this gentleman coming towards me, and he was smiling, and I was like, and so he called out to me again, and I waited for him. He came up to me, and he said something along the lines, "Man, I'm a fan of yours." What are you talking about? He's like, "Oh man, I watch your YouTube channel and I'm a subscriber and whoop whoop whoop." He's just talking, and just a smile, the energy, the vibe coming from this guy, right? And man, I was leaving work. I was tired. Man, I was glad to be off. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to get up out of there, right? And man, just a vibe from this guy, and it's like, man, it just lifted me up. It just motivated me. It just challenged me. It just put a smile on my face. It just like, man, Elijah, you always talk about, man, is your life reflective of all the things you say? Is your life reflective of all the things you post? You know what I mean? Because you never know who's watching you. You never know who's watching. You don't even have to have a YouTube channel. You don't have to have a TikTok channel. You don't have to have any of that stuff. But you never know who's on your job is watching you. You never know who in your community is watching you. You know what I mean? You never know who at your school or wherever you go. You don't know who's watching you, who's wanting to be like you, who's wanting to follow in your footsteps, who you're inspiring, who you're motivating, who you're challenging to become bigger and better. You know what I mean? You don't know who's watching you, family. And so, man, you got to always be on alert. And what I mean by that, man, let your light shine. You know what I mean? Go big. There used to be a saying, go big or go home. You know what I mean? Man, family, I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know what the future is going to bring. You know what I mean? But I know whatever it brings, I'm bringing my best. You know what I mean? I know whatever happens, man, I'm bringing my A game, And I've always tried to bring my A game, but even more so now, even more so now, because, and I heard Cat Williams say something a while back. I saw him in concert back in California. And he had said something to the lines that if you don't have any haters, you ain't doing anything. You know what I mean? If you don't have any haters, you ain't doing anything. You know what I mean? And somebody else said, and I don't know who it was, They said that your haters are your indication that you're doing what you're supposed to do. I'm saying again, your haters are your indication that you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's God's way of letting you know that, man, you're on track. That's God's way of letting you know that, man, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're saying and you're being present and you're being accountable in your life. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And that's why you have those haters. Don't get frustrated because you got haters. Don't get mad and, start wigging out because you got haters. Man, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Embrace the fact that they hate you. Embrace the fact that they're speaking all that negativity and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know why? Because they're giving you energy. They're giving you energy. It's up to you. How do you convert that energy? How you utilize that energy? You know what I mean? And so they're giving you the energy to go harder, to go deeper, to go faster. You know what I mean? To go bigger. So, man, utilize that energy. Again, I love martial arts, and I've had Christian people tell me that that's the devil. And we'll do, man, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And one of the reasons why I love Aikido is because you're just using the other person's energy. You know what I mean? You're just, blocking and just using their energy against them, their momentum against them. You're not really exerting any energy. You know what I mean? It's all of their aggression. It's all of their yak, 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 yak. It's all of their movements. You know what I mean? And man, family, that's what life is all about. That's what life is all about. And so, man, the more haters you get, man, you're doing something. You know what I mean? You're making an impact. You know what I mean? You're doing what you're supposed to do. Pat yourself on the back and keep going. Stay humble. Stay connected to God so you don't get distracted. Be appreciative. Be grateful for their energy. Be grateful for all the yak, 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 yak that they talk about. Be grateful that they are, you know what I mean? All the stupid stuff that they do. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Because it's fuel. It's fuel that you'll need for your journey. I love you guys. Happy healing. Peace.